Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Sirr of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC. And before you listen to this episode, I just got to let you know, I need you to stop what you're doing. Go to blkrenaissance.com, and I need you to shop for the culture. That's right. Anytime you use the promo code LLC20 at Black Renaissance Clothing's website, you will get 20% off your order. Off rip, no questions asked. So do me a favor and do it for the culture. Peace.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Sade with Black on Black Rhymes. Step to the mic.
Mic check.
People always ask me where I get my confidence from, and I get it from inside. It's an inside thing, y'all. And when it comes to beautiful skin, I rock with Blendia by India, where her motto is, be confident in your skin. She has a variety of naturally made soaps to keep you smelling good, hair products for long, luscious, healthy hair, and even beard products for men. You know, we got to keep those struggle beards away. So visit BlendiaByIndia.com and use promo 2020skin to get 10% off your order. Thank you, Blendia by India, for being a sponsor of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC.
Hey, this is Butter So Fly of Powerlines Poetry, here to let you know anytime I feel good, I have to look good, so you have to listen to me. Make sure you go to gurudesigns.com, use a 3 instead of an E. The website is great, so you can get something for yourself, and then she makes custom clothes for men too. And guess what? I got a promo code for you. Use 20/20 and it'll get you 15% off of any order $25 or more. You can't beat that. Go to gurudesigns.com.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Okay, we lit it just like a fuse, so no need to pick and choose. Welcome to 2020, where we do more than interviews. The hottest be coming through, dropping knowledge on all of you. Get a bigger the front of you with the truth that they offer you. Yeah, hands up, we doing it for the culture. To give artists and businesses more exposure. Keeping it real and stay silent just like a boulder. It's about to go all the way down, can't get no lower. Chasing my dreams, know that they get no slower. But if I stay running, I promise they getting closer. Moreover, success my older. And if you're sleeping on me, I'm waking them up like Folgers. I told you, coming from the land with the tide roll. Well, we'll be on a whole different vibe though. We like to ride slow and keep our windows tinted so you really can see us like Stevie Wonder waking up with his eyes closed. Yeah, got the kind of flow that rock the boat. On my 16s of pounds of dough. And if you figure you can hang with me on the mic, then grab some rope. Matter of fact, better grab some hope. While you at it, we keep it live, it's time to tune in. Turn up the sound on what you're using. It goes so hard, I think it's bruising. The show is 2020, no need to zoom in. Yeah.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Sirr of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC. And today I got a hometown hero, Miss Cynchez of Mayven 26, the founder herself is in the building. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing phenomenal. Now, before I go any further, I just love to give flowers while they're here. So thank you for taking time out your day to do this interview. You know, I believe in what you're doing. I've been checking out your platform, and I humbly thank you again for taking time out your day to do this.
Oh, no problem. I'm extremely honored. This is actually like my first interview, so this feels kind of different because I'm used to interviewing people. Now people want to interview me, so this is different. I'm excited.
You know what I'm saying? We flipping it.
Right.
So that being said, we're gonna hop right into it. So, Miss Cynchez, if somebody was to ask you what Mayven 26 is, what would you tell them?
So, in a short sense, just to sum it all up, Mayven 26 is the digital lifestyle platform for women of color. We cover entertainment topics as well as lifestyle topics. Just what's going on now, and not so much of, gossip, celebrity gossip and stuff like that. Because if you want that, you can go to the Shade Room, all the other websites. I mean, it's plenty of gossip sites, but not enough lifestyle sites with, wholesome content for women of color.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, how long have you been active, in the media space?
So would say I've been active in the media space since about 2018. 2018 is when I did my first event, actually October the 6th, 2018. So what was it, like 2-3 years ago? That was my first time covering an event. But I started my platform last year in the pandemic. July 2020 is when I launched Mayven 26.
All right. So I think that's dope because, like you said, I have been perusing around on your site for a while and on your YouTube. And the thing I like about you have like a round table. You have your your segments where you examine things, popular topics, but you and your girls get together and y'all just genuinely have conversation. And I think that's probably the dopest part because you guys, like you said, you don't focus on like being messy or trying to create a new headline. Y'all are just examining things from your point of view.
Right.
So
right, exactly.
I think that's the dopest part about it. So one of the things I wanted to know personally, because the name, where did you get the name Mayven 26?
It just, God dropped it out the sky and I picked it up. So maybe 26, my birthday is May 26th. So like, that has something to do with it. And then someone who I look up to, I'm not sure if you know her name is Nicole Kane. She runs XO Nicole. It's a similar platform to Mayven 26.
Cynchez, you're breaking up. Can you hear me?
Mayven. I was like, well, what the heck is a Maven? And why ain't nobody referring to me like? I just sat on it, I wrote it down, and I thought about it. I was like, okay, Mayven 26. So, and then in number 26, it's all about, evolving and change. And that's what I wanted to do with the platform. It's all about growth and evolving.
Okay. So, starting out in, 2018 and then launching like you really wanted in 2020, pandemic, I'm sure affected it. So what were some of the obstacles you encountered along the way of getting it fully going?
Well, I would say the biggest obstacle was really designing the website and getting out there. Honestly, things have been going great in the pandemic. The only thing that I had to really adjust to was doing virtual events versus actual red carpet events, like actually physical events. And the pandemic, right? Some awesome press conference rooms. So far this year, we did NAACP awards, countless press conferences for different Lifetime movies. What else? We've just been in everywhere. We got some other things coming up with BET. So I'll give a little shameless plug right there. We got a press conference coming up with BET. So I wouldn't say it wasn't really an obstacle. The only obstacle really was actually designing the website because I did redesign it. That was the only obstacle that I faced. But my team, I owe a lot to them because Mayven 26 is not just me, it's me and my team as well. We all work well together and we just all make it come about.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, we speak about team, and with team comes time management, because you have to respect everyone's schedule. But you in particular, how do you manage to balance, being a media mogul and having a 9-to-5 also? Like, how do you balance work and that personal life and the media life?
Listen, that is something that I struggle with to this day, is finding work-life balance. I would say I utilize my off days to the fullest. I utilize off days to the fullest. Anytime they want to send somebody home early, I volunteer to go so I can go home and work on something for Mayven 26. So I would just say I utilize my off days and the weekends to the fullest.
Okay, no, that's beautiful. Like we said, time management is often a journey, and investing in yourself is always a plus, especially if you plan, to make it a full-time thing. So right. What you put in is what you get out. So I think that's commendable for you. So
right, like sleepless nights. I don't sleep. I do not sleep. I go to bed maybe like 1, 2 o'clock. I know that's bad, but I just have to, I pour everything into it. So
Okay. So let's talk about what you poured into it so far. So over these few years, like you said, doing media events, BET, Lifetime, that's huge. So has there been any particular moment that you find most memorable? One that really solidified that's like, you know what? This is why I do it for Mayven 26. This right here is it.
Yes, so I would say that aha moment was back, when was this? I think this was like 2019, 2018. When I first got approved for my media credentials for this magazine in Atlanta. It's called Sheen Magazine. And every year they have like this big festival, kind of like similar to Essence Fest, and it's a red carpet. The who's who of Atlanta's there. Megan Good was there, and I've been told no many a times, like just to be transparent, I was supposed to attend BET Awards, but they denied my media pass. Like me and BET, we have this love-hate relationship. Like they keep denying me, but I'm going to keep on applying.
There you go.
So when I finally got that first yes, I was okay, that's great. So I took off work, went to Atlanta, and like just being on the carpet and seeing like these celebrities that, I'm scrolling on Instagram, looking at their feed, and like they're actually there in front of me. It was just like an aha moment. And I can't remember who this was. It may sound kind of bad, but somebody complimented me on my interview skills. And I think it was Megan Good. I'm not sure. But she called me. She was like, that was a really good question. And she was like, you keep doing you. And I was like, oh my gosh, I had to stop the tears. I had to stop because it was an aha moment. And then I had a chance to speak with her again earlier this year when she did the movie with Lifetime, Death Saved My Life. So that was just like a full circle moment.
That's amazing. Being able to connect with people not once but twice and still get that, that feeling of yes, somebody recognizes my hard work. That's something that I'm still chasing, but I'm determined to get my moment. So kudos to you.
Right. Don't stop. Keep going.
Yes, ma'am.
The nose feel me.
All right. So I'm going to flip that question now, because for every high, there's a low. We got to keep it all the way 100. So at any point, did you feel that you wouldn't be successful? And if so, who or what changed your mind?
I would say it's kind of hard because I don't feel that I'm successful yet. Like I feel like I haven't made it there yet. Like I feel like I have so much work to do. So that's kind of hard to say. I mean, there was never any doubt about it in my mind. Once I have my mind made up about something and I'm serious about it and I put the passion behind it, it's no turning backs, no doubt. Like I want this, so I'm going to make it work.
I love that optimism. And you're still humble about it. So keep that going. That will get you far, because there are people, as you could tell, there are eyes on you, because like you were saying before this interview, you're so used to being on the other side,
Right.
So, hey, people are recognizing you. So keep going. I love what you're doing with the brand. It's very inspirational. So keep going. All right. So let's go and get to one of my favorite questions. I call this the long-term one. So where would you like to see yourself as a person, as an entrepreneuress, and as a media platform in the next 1 year, in the next 3 years, and then in the next 10 years?
Okay, so you want to answer for each year, like so 1 year goal, 3 year goal, and 10 year goal?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So within the next year, I'm really working on getting the platform monetized. That's my biggest thing. So right now, my platform is not monetized. It's fully funded by me, my team. They work off of just the strength of, being a good friend to me. So definitely between now and next year, I can see my platform monetized and me giving out paychecks to my team, because I don't believe in working for free. I feel like everybody needs to get paid for everything. So my next big 1 year goal is to have the site monetized and fully pay my team. In the next 3 years, I can definitely see myself leaving Mobile and expanding the platform to Atlanta. Maybe adding on some more teammates, to grow the site as well. A big 10-year goal, maybe 26 is going to be a multi-million-dollar brand, not just in media, but we're going to expand out as well. In the next 10 years, I definitely can see myself falling back and letting someone else making space for the next me, the next upcoming media maven, letting somebody else take over listening to me, just kind of sit back and enjoy life and travel. And if God says the same, if I have a husband, be with my husband and focus on my kids. But I don't want to do this for a long time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I fully understand. One of the best things you can do is create something and let legacy carry the wave rather than trying to manipulate it itself. So creating something that can be carried on longer than you know what I'm saying, is thinking forward. So I think with that type of thinking and with this motivation that you're spreading and with the unique way you're doing it, you're definitely going to achieve that. So keep going. I'm honored to be in the same city as you, honestly. So kudos.
Thank you. I appreciate what you're doing, because honestly, doing media podcasts, it was something so foreign, a couple years ago. I would always listen to a podcast because a media friend of mine, out of New Orleans, her name is Cortland, her and her best friends, they did a podcast called Misunderstood. And, instead of listening to the radio, I would listen to their podcast. And, my friends were like, Cynchez, what do you listen to? It's a podcast, oh, we should do a podcast. And they was like, oh, wait, what's that? It was kind of foreign. Like, nowadays everybody has one. So I love the growth. I love to see people in the city doing their thing.
Oh, well, thank you. So my final question, and this is actually my favorite, my number one, because I dedicate this to the people that are watching or listening. So,
okay,
Ms. Cynchez, the hardest thing to do is take an idea like you did and run with it. It's also the scariest. What words of encouragement would you have for that listener who has an idea, who's passionate about it, but they're afraid to act on it? What would you tell them?
Okay, I'm going to take this quote that Pastor Mike Todd says.
Okay.
And it's all you have. Wait, hold on. All you need is all you have. Meaning what you have right now in your current situation, that's all you need. To be transparent, my very first YouTube video was filmed on my iPhone X. So if you wanted to branch out into the YouTube, let me take it back. If you want to branch out into YouTube, like, please do not be fooled. Like, you do not need all of this fancy equipment. You don't need all of that. Like, what you have is literally all you need. My first video was filmed on my iPhone X. Mind you, I had just purchased my camera. It was sitting in a box, but I just was, I would contemplate like, no, do I really want to do this? Do I want to do this? And, my friend, she kind of got onto me one night. She was doing my makeup and she was like, I'm sick of you talking about doing YouTube. Either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it. So I was like, you know what? To shut you up and to get myself together, I'm going to do it. So I pulled out my iPhone. I just said my name, what I wanted to do. The video is all in maybe like 45 seconds. And it just went from there. And I shared it to my Facebook, of course, family and friends supported. And it's just been up from there.
Hey, that's it. Just do it. So I completely agree. So Ms. Cynchez, this has been a pleasure. This has been an honor, and this has been hilarious all at the same time. I love your energy. It's infectious. So,
thank you.
If anyone wanted to get in contact with you regarding Mayven 26, regarding YouTube, or maybe they just want to pick your brain, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
The best way of getting in touch with me would be through the Mayven 26 Instagram. So our Instagram is Mayven26 _. Also make sure you check out our website, Mayven26.com. Every month we upload our editorial posts. That's where you can get all of the lifestyle content. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, because that's where we post all of the visual content. You'll see me on there. We have possibly another chat room episode coming. So that's where you can go for all of the digital content. And you can follow me on Instagram. You know, I have no filter at Cynchez J, the host. And follow my daily shenanigans on there.
All right. Well, again, this has been awesome. I always love collaborating with my fellow Mobilians. You know what I'm saying? So this was fun.
Stand up.
You know what I'm saying? So
yes, shout out to Blue. Shout out to Shameless Plug. Shout out to Young Blue for winning Best New Hip Hop Artist. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I think I'm more excited than he was, because I actually went to school with Blue. We went to Murphy together, and we were in a math class, and he never wanted to do work. All he wanted to do was just rap. So to see him from going from that to where he is now, I'm so proud.
Hey, yeah, shout out to Young Blue, man. And I love what he's doing. I love how he's unapologetically him. His music is his. He's not conforming to anything else. It's his own style. Period.
Yes.
So shout out to you, Young Blue, man. And don't worry about the speeches, brother. We are proud of you. Whatever you say, whatever you don't say, we love you, bro. I don't give a damn what nobody says, bro. So
I know people just need to get a grip. And what people fail to realize is he probably was extremely nervous.
Yes.
As well.
Yes. Nervous and surprised. So
nervous and surprised. You know, somebody from Mobile, you know, that don't happen that often.
It doesn't. So I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of him. So with that being said, this has been your boy, Sirr, Miss Cynchez, you know what I'm saying, of Mayven 26 in the building. And we are out. Peace.
All right, later.